Hello and welcome to this January 31st, 2011 video version of Invested Central's Anatomy of a Trade. I'm Tom Bowley, Invested Central's Chief Market Strategist, and it's my pleasure to provide you this week's Anatomy of a Trade. This presentation is brought to you by StockCharts.com, simply the web's best financial charts. Well, today we are taking a look at Willbros Group, ticker symbol WG. This is a stock that we put out actually just a week ago. We put out 4 stocks, all on the long side. 3 of them did particularly well, but by far WG performed the best for us. What we were looking at here, and we can go back now with hindsight. Of course, last week we provided the setup before seeing this big move to the upside. But last week what we saw and what we liked was you could see this gap down. You had a little bit of gap resistance right here, just about the $10 level, maybe just a tad above. You can see we came right up to that reaction high in early November, got up almost right to $10, and then pulled back again, put in a double bottom, and then we started making our way back up. Now, if you notice the movement to the upside in September, October, early November, see how the volume was much lighter? And especially as you got up close to $10, there was almost no volume coming into the stock. We pulled back on heavy volume, but notice the volume really came in on this move to the upside. So it was a little bit of an indication that there was some accumulation taking place on this move that was not present on the prior move. And when we got the breakout, we got some very nice volume in early January. The stock went through 10 easily, got all the way up to 11, and then pulled back. The pullback, the volume was a little lighter. We came back to the 20-day moving average. We put a doji in right on the 20-day moving average, and literally within just a couple pennies of price support. Notice on that high before the pullback, the MACD was pointing straight up, so we had a superb MACD showing that there was a lot of bullish momentum in the stock. So anytime we get a stock that's got a lot of bullish momentum and we can get it on a pullback like this where it's on sale for 10% off from the high, and we can get it at a key price support level, key moving average, we feel like the risk reward is really in our favor at that point. So that's why we put this one out. We thought that the pullback of 10% provided a great opportunity. Now what we were looking for initially was just to pop back up to about $11, which was a 10.44% gain. It went not only back to that not only got back up that 10.44% to $11, but it continued to push through on very, very heavy volume. Now that's always an individual call whether or not you want to hold it, and we don't consider ourselves to be day traders. We believe, we consider ourselves to be swing traders. However, anytime we put a stock out or we look at a stock and within one day it hits our target, we have no problems removing that stock. We don't feel like there's a need to hold a stock for a certain length of time. If we hit our target, whether it's one day or whether it's 30 days, doesn't really make any difference to us. But the big volume came in, it broke through, and you can see by Wednesday the stock had gotten up, I think it was up over 23% higher from where our setup was on Sunday. So just a huge winner in WG. And like most of the stocks we had out last week, like I said, I think 3 of our 4 did very well, but this one was by far the best. The Anatomy of a Trade is designed to communicate the trading style of Invested Central. We use technical analysis tools to determine the appropriate timing of entry and exit points on stocks to maximize returns and minimize risks. For more information on the types of services we offer, I'd like to direct you to our website. So please visit us at www.investedcentral.com. Again, that's www.investedcentral.com. Happy trading.